Hi, Gavin. Welcome to our balcony garden. And first of all, I would like to thank you that you gave us this opportunity to have a one on one session with you. The first question that I would like to ask with you is about Mathias Group. What is Mathias Group? That is something that I think our viewers want to know, and also as a person, I would like to know about Mathias Group.
All right. Hi, Purnima. Thank you so much for having me here today. So, Mathias Group initially started off in 1985 as a aluminium fabrication company where, metal was trending then. So, we got on to that. Soon after that, when, plastic was taking over the world, we kind of got into Syntex and Nilkamal Plastics, and we were one of the first distributors for it. Gradually, as times evolved, we got into the office furniture and office interior segment. And in the early 2000s, when consumer electronics got big, we got into that and then gradually moved into real estate. So it's been 40 years since, and it's been a ride for sure. So from, say, metal to plastic to now workspaces and homes, we've done it all. So Mathias Group has been adding value to people's lives in different ways and continuously evolving with the needs of the consumer.
Consumers. Okay, so second question is about Featherlight. You've opened up a new showroom and I think it's fabulous. So what is that thing that about the workspace, because you have created an evolution here in Mangalore? So can we talk something about Featherlight and you running Featherlight in a very it's a very different space that you're into.
So workspaces, I'm glad you asked about it. So over a period of time, workspaces have evolved, and you would say earlier office spaces was all about stuffing in tables and chairs. So it would be how many people, and based on that you kind of set up. But then trends changed from these closed offices, it got into open offices, and now we have hybrid offices. So you may ask, what is a hybrid office? Hybrid office is an office where, the office adapts to the user and not the other way around. So we help a lot of IT companies, a lot of corporates to design environments where people actually want to work. So let's be real, you don't want to be stuck or glued to a soulless cubicle, right? So we add this magic and help companies create these workspaces based on today's needs. Honestly, I wish I had a superpower, but then I believe it's putting systems into place. So if you hire the right people and you set clear goals, and based on that, you trust these people to get the job done. So that is the mantra I follow, and it's the team who helped me out in achieving what we achieved today.
So now I think professionally we know you. You are the face of Featherlight here in Mangalore and also Mathias Group. Now I think we would like to know something about you as Gavin Mathias as Gavin.
So I started my career off with engineering. I'm a mechatronics engineer, followed by I completed my master's in project management. So I've always been attracted to provide solutions to people's lives and make it more easy. So Mathias Interiors is a way with which I kind of blend my creativity with business. And when I'm not burying myself in spreadsheets, I'm mostly at the gym or traveling with my wife. And whatever time is left by, I love spending that with my dog, Trudy.
I think Trudy is a star, if I'm not wrong.
Trudy is the boss at home, so she knows how to maneuver things and she knows how to get what she wants here.
Okay, so now a question related to you only. What is that one thing that nobody knows? I think, you can talk about yourself.
So I have a small ritual to pause and reset. It's actually making chai. So it actually started off as just making chai for my wife. But then slowly I, wanted to master and pick up the knack to prepare tea consistently so that it tastes the same every single time. So for me, chai is not just a drink. It's more of a pause and reset in between a chaotic day. It helps me calm my mind. So I love chai.
You go to the kitchen and you start making chai.
Usually in the evenings. Mornings, my wife gives me the coffee. So evening, it's my duty making the chai.
Great.
Another thing which not a lot of people know, I have a sweet kryptonite, especially ice creams. So I kind of believe in balance. So working out and gym is more for the mind and the body, but ice cream is for the soul. So pinching it in that way. I mean, people have their, some people like to have a drink to unwind. Some people may binge on a show, but for me, ice cream does the trick. It gives me that relief at the end of a day.
So, when you're meeting a person, we definitely profile the person, okay? So when we look through your Instagram or your Facebook, or as a person that I've seen you, you're very stylish, and the kind of shoes or the kind of clothes you wear, there's something about you that is very charming. So, can we just, have a word on that?
Okay, first of all, thank you for that. So I think credit goes to my wife for that. She is the more creative one with all of it. And I think post we've gotten married, she's kind of taken over my wardrobe in that way, including what I'm wearing today is again thought by her. So I think due credit there. But being trendy and stylish has always been attractive to me in that way. So I kind of adapt in that sense to how I look and try to dress for the occasion.
Great. So I think I earned a brownie point from Anvita there.
Yeah, good mention there.
Okay. So last but not the least, the final question. That is, I think we started working with a project for Vertex that's EG.
Yeah.
And that's when we kind of got connected. We worked on your spaces. We worked on many of your IT spaces in here. So there's something about our balcony garden that you want to share.
So working with our balcony garden started again with this concept of hybrid offices. So, what you do with balcony garden is not just putting plants in people's places. It's more about creating a biophilic inspiration. So actually, it's not just a trend. There's actual data to prove that, adding greenery or plants to a place actually increases productivity by about 15%. So I believe, you're not just adding plants like that. You're making people's life more healthier and productive in a way. So working with balcony gardens has definitely been a great experience.
That's great. So I think today we learned a lot in terms of how the workspace world is and, how a simple office can be so productive yet be nice. So thank you once again, Gavin. And I think our viewers would be excited to know more about you, your company, your personal life and everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me here. It was great fun. Thank you.
Thank you.